IGN's Rewind Theater brought to you by Destiny, coming spring 2014. Pre-order now for exclusive access to the beta.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rewind Theater for the long, extended, uncut gameplay demo here of South Park: The Stick of Truth. I'm Greg Miller alongside my Italian meatball, Brian Altano. Brian,
we're here.
You and I make the comedy on that up at noon.
We do. We try.
We try hard. It's hard to do that.
It is hard to do it every week.
Hard to do it just period. We could have a year to do one shot. I think it's still pretty hard.
Yep.
South Park does it week by week.
Uh-huh.
In very little time. They're crazy people. And one of the reasons it's taken so long to get the Stick of Truth out is the fact that Matt and Trey have been all up in it, trying to make it as funny as possible.
Sure.
We're finally getting to see it. Up until now, Brian, this game been hidden behind the shadows. You have to go to a PAX to see it, maybe. Not to play it even. You don't get to touch it. You have to be you have to be Ryan McCaffrey if you want to play it.
It's impossible to get in there.
Now, though, look at it. Now we're going to see it right here.
So we're looking at the game right now.
We
are not watching an episode of the show.
You'll see in a second it'll switch over. Obviously, that's the big thing. If we look right here, obviously you know most of these characters, right? Let's go left to right. Left is Butters.
Yep.
Right there.
One of my favorites.
I love Butters so much, right? Guy there with the silver hair, that's Sir Douchebag. That's your character. That's your silent protagonist here. Of course, you should know this. I hope you've watched this whole demo already. The South Park, The Stick of Truth RPG here. It's one of these RPGs from Obsidian. Then you got some guy I don't know in the middle, actually. Then you got Cartman. Then you got Kenny. The important people here. They're playing a little RPG. They're now here in the Donkey Tavern here. The Giggling Donkey, I do believe. But yeah, you see they're talking. They're here to get somebody. They're here to find out who the Bard is. Find the Bard. Get down there. They find out these in the thing here. But like you're saying, you watch the show week to week.
Yeah.
This is the game, Brian. It's happening right now. You'll see in a second. It'll get gamey.
I'm loving Kenny's kind of Legend of Zelda inspired thing there.
So here you go.
It does look a little bit more like a video game right now, but it still looks a lot like the show.
Still looks a lot like the show.
Yeah.
They're doing a really good job here. You see, here's basically an interactive environment, right? Like you run in here, you pull out your kickball, you can throw that, hit the bat, move stuff around. Goes a little bit further here. Sir Douchebag does. Butters running along with him here. I love Butters so much.
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's just a character. And then here, it's our reveal of the Bard. It's Jimmy, the cripple everybody loves from South Park.
It's the Bard!
See, I did not know you could play one of those instruments with a crippled
I don't think you really can, but South Park takes some liberties. Now, speaking of some liberties, the paper hat here, Jimmy the Bard is wearing, it's actually an old newspaper about Prince Harry.
What?
It's if you read it, it's I don't know if we can catch it on our screen.
Okay.
In the high res version, yeah, it's like the 2-year-old prince, blah 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 blah, and it goes on and on and on, and talks about Harry and all this stuff.
Wow. So yeah, they're even slipping topical references right into this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, South Park, true style. Here they all get pulled away, living in their little world and stuff. But we're about to get to the meat of the matter here. How this game actually plays, Brian. Are you excited?
I am very excited.
Let me hear you. How excited you are. Give me a roar.
A roar.
Yeah, roar. There it is. Looks at. All right, so you get the option to skip. We're obviously playing here on the Xbox. They skip over here. Boom. You're into combat. I like the little combat screen there. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Custom Quest, right, where you run in. Immediately off the bat, we get to see a few of the things you'd expect. Hit points, obviously your health there, the HP. PP, your power points, and then your mana for magic spells or whatever.
Yep.
PP is used for super attacks. You'll see that soon enough here.
Yeah, what I'm digging here is even like the font choice and everything in the upper corner.
Right, it looks like cardboard on top of everything, right?
Totally.
Now the Bard here obviously playing his songs to beef up his defense here on his guys. So I like that a lot, obviously. We're going to get to see Butters do a little bit of damage here in a sec. But more importantly here, yeah, there's the inventory wheel, like your weapon wheel, right? So you have your investigation, your potions, your weapon, some of the other things. That's your fart button down there, I do believe.
Is that what that is?
You'll see some farts here in a second.
A sort of magical fart cloud?
Here we get up to see what's going on with you, like your actual stuff here. Your not spells, I guess.
I think that's a nut kick.
Yeah. First off, we're on assault and batter here. Swing for the fences. Blah, 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 blah. You can read that yourself. It costs you 6 things.
Because those are some weirdly drawn balls there, Greg.
Right. Well, that's what happens. So here you go. Boom.
Oh,
Sir Douchebag comes out, hits him with a baseball bat. Does that. Nice. Starts stabbing people left and right. Now, yeah.
Man, so
Butters goes up to his ability. He's got the hammer of justice here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The didn't need to hit him with that baseball. It was mostly the bat did most of the work.
Well, yeah. Now he's pissed. You see all the little South Park, the angry cow, and everything else. That's cool. I like that a lot.
We'll see it if it works. Die, asshole!
Get your defense up there, Butters. Good job. Bard arrows. Dead. Falls down. Perfect block. You see, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there, the way you'd expect it to be.
Yep.
I have a nice lance that
Yeah, and you know what I really love is the whole flow of combat here is way quicker than I think a lot of the RPG stuff people are used to.
I want to make sure we stop
Oh
here
man,
so
look
you
at
can see
the,
a little bit of the inventory.
mana potions. I think that was a burrito.
Yeah. We're going to rewind it there for you.
Yeah, look at that.
Cheesy boofs, obviously.
Actually,
Chipotle.
Chipotle burritos.
Super bad farts. 70 mana. See, that's the whole thing, Brian. You know, it's an RPG, of course.
Yeah.
They're playing in their little world, but they're still in South Park. They're playing as a town. They're all hanging out trying to get that stick of truth. Get to see go. Here we go. The weapon again. Been back to your wheel here. Your inventory. You have a health potion, weapon, red ball, 2 attacks. Blah blah blah. Looks like there's 12 and 6 positions going on here.
Yep.
12 and 6, I should say, like on the thing.
Okay, so you've got some sort of.
This is his super attack, I do believe.
Oh, that's sweet. This is kind of Paper Mario-esque, actually.
Style back
got
and see if his PP goes down, because that is a super attack.
Jumping melee
yeah,
attacks.
see,
Yeah,
watch
it
his,
did.
yeah, watch his PP go down. Ground stomp, big style.
watch his PP
big
go
Tony
down.
style. So he goes down. I'm gonna watch his PP all day. Butter's back to his hammer throw. Now, what's interesting here is I'm reading some notes. Ryan McCaffrey, our good friend Ryan McCaffrey left us, and he's saying that there are quick time like events going on here. I'm dialing back to one of his specific instances here. See, I think when it goes ding, if you hit a button,
Yeah,
you're
you know
doing
what?
more damage, because we just saw it here a second ago too.
Yep, yep.
I think that's what he's trying to allude to in some of his cryptic notes here. Go a little bit further. Okay.
Yeah, see,
Spoilers, they win,
I really prefer this sort of this kind of more laid back RPG stuff.
Right.
Like
This, I mean, like Costume Quest is one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
Perhaps ever, but definitely like if this is gonna just focus on story and humor and then have like goofy little mechanics like this, that's great. But here you go, get a little bit of look at the loot system here. I love the fill up action.
Oh,
system,
nice.
or
Terrence
action
and Philip
figure.
action figures.
Looking to see what they're gonna do as far as how are we gonna get into what's the system gonna be as far as purchasing stuff, right? And like what does your XP do and how does all that unlock? More looting here. Your interactive overworld if you want. Use the cup of spell. This is how it's talking. This is the fart, Brian. This is the fart. It's using your mana, of course, because it's a spell. But as you're about to see, he's gonna let go some gas here. Throw it over there. It gets to the fire there.
Oh,
If
man.
you caught that, it explodes, kill some guys. You gotta aim your farts, Brian.
Okay, so you can fight some enemies without even kind of engaging in the battle system.
Right.
Just-
I think the battle system's for the bigger stuff. Yeah. If you
Got
can take
it.
people out in environmental
Sweet.
hazards like
yeah,
that.
I like that.
There you go. You don't have to worry about it.
My ankle.
Someone's coming home to a basement full of dead kids.
Yeah, that is the one interesting thing about all this, right? That okay, well, we're just gonna kill
Yeah,
each other.
and these are all children.
Yeah.
So
See, but yeah, again, just throwing stuff around. I love the little kegs drawn down there to make this like the little tavern down there.
Yes, sir.
Get over that guy's hurt. Now he just ordered Butters over there. Butters' ability is a healing ability where he's kind of like he's the paladin is what Ryan said here. You and I
Yeah.
don't play those kind of games. I'd say he's more the healer, like DC Universe Online. That's
Sure.
the ability to walk over there, heal some people, get this guy back on his feet, get up there.
Nothing will level
Little curse action down there if you want to get into it. Get a little bit more. Now you actually get to play up here. Now,
wow.
here's a great look at everything you're getting, right?
yeah.
So you have your level, you have your relationship status, your location, your net worth of $65. I love that.
That's a rich kid, if
Yeah.
you think about it. I mean,
Yeah.
you could buy one video game.
Man, he's loaded. He's gonna be the belle of the ball.
Yep.
See though, he's got all these friends. I mean, I'm really super stoked to get a chance to play this.
Yeah, me too.
I really like South Park,
I mean, it looks like there's a lot going on here. There's a lot to do.
and that's my one concern. Is I wonder if I'm gonna be too stupid to play it all.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll be given to me.
The tuft of ginger pubic hair adds 20 gross damage.
Yeah.
I'm loving the humor in this.
Right. I mean, that's the whole thing. Is like I got to host the Comic-Con panel with Matt and Trey, and they were talking about when they were not dodging questions, the fact that the game's taken forever because they wanted to touch everything and make sure that it was the South Park game fans deserve. They didn't want another bad game or whatever. More farts here. Running kind of poorly. See if I can get a catch up. There we go. Run in there, slash this guy. Now you start the real battle, right?
Got it.
Kind of like a Final Fantasy overworld.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
where you run in. Again, we get to see this. The red ball is always there that you can throw. You saw him open a window with it downstairs.
Yeah, it's a dodgeball, Greg. We can call it.
Can we call it that?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was copyrighted by Vince Vaughn yet. Any of the new stuff here?
He owns the title.
Now, Bull Rush we've seen before.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Are they making another dodgeball? Did I hear that right?
No,
Okay. I hope they don't. I don't
yeah.
don't need another dodgeball.
I was good with one dodgeball.
Yeah. They are beating the hell out of each other, Brian.
I know.
Me and
Some
my
days.
friends never played this elaborate kind of games, but I wish we had.
Like with spiked bats and hammers.
Right.
I do like he's got a spiked bat and he's got just the
Suction
plunger
cup
bow and
arrow,
arrow.
yeah,
Like
yeah. I like the General Chaos Major Disarray logo there. I hope eventually Butters gets to whip that out. But yeah, this looks like my kind of RPG.
So now, do we know why? Is everybody in the town LARPing?
Pretty much.
Okay.
All the kids are. None of the. I don't know if the adults are.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the parents, if Stan's folks, will be doing it or not. Hopefully his grandfather will be. Love Stan's grandfather. But it's even like here, right, where it doesn't look exactly like the show. It's so, like you're saying, right? It has the charm of the show. It looks just like the show. Like
Yeah, it's funny because it looks like when the show parodies video game bits.
Yeah.
That's what the video game of the show looks like.
Right.
Oh, nice. Little Rochambeau that ends with nuts.
That's what it's always going to end, right?
I hope when we do rock, paper, scissors,
That's
it
how it
doesn't
ends.
end
There you
with
go,
the kids
Professor
that
Chaos.
You're not waiting on me, are you?
The butterfly's a wonderful touch. Wow.
Right? I love Professor Chaos.
So these are sort of like their summons.
Right.
Man, that is awesome.
Look how cute Butters is. He did it too. So, battle's won. Get your loot.
Unnecessarily beat them down there too.
Yeah,
I mean,
you got it. You got to make an example of these kids. You want to be the toughest kids in South Park, right? An explanation of why everybody's bleeding. I like that.
Oh, that's great.
Keeny, they took her upstairs. I'm sure they're gonna rape her. Don't let them rape Princess Keeny.
Yeah, they're saying rape in this game.
Well,
they
there's
don't care.
rape jokes.
Yeah. I'm sure it didn't get Penny Arcade in any trouble. It won't get South Park in any trouble. you know how video game characters are totally video game fans, right? Are totally down with totally goofy stuff. Here we got Jonas Brother posters all over there.
Yeah, they just broke up.
Justin Timberlake. What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
upsetting.
they just broke up.
Why? What happened?
They don't want to be brothers anymore.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That sucks.
They broke.
How's the mom taking it?
She's having new kids.
Having new kids.
Starting
oh my
a new
God,
band inside her.
She's trying to go Octo Mom again. I don't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a fun little walkthrough here with Brian and
this
South
is great.
Park, The Stick of Truth, inside the Giggling Donkey here. Of course, South Park, The Stick of Truth, out December 10th in North America. December 12th in that there Europe. For everything about it, keep it here on IGN.